Oh, there you are, YouTube. Doodle 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 do. Subscribe if you're interested. Hey, Oscar season is coming up. Actually, it's here. It's here. Oscar season has been here, but the Oscars themselves will be here very soon. Therefore, I figured we should maybe theme up the random rankings a little bit. We're gonna do random ranking, but Best Picture style. I got my entire collection of Best Picture winners over here. I have every single one of them, and that is where I will be choosing movies from to randomly pick and then rank. So, let's get to picking some best pictures and then rank them based on whatever criteria we come up with. I'll rank them here in the video, and if you'd like to rank them in the comments below, please feel free to do so. And I know a lot of these maybe you have not seen. I could pick some more recent ones. Perhaps some of them will be very old. They could even come from the 1920s. The 1920s, you say? We're in the 20s. No, well, we're in the 2020s. 20. What am I saying? Okay, I'm just saying stuff right now as I'm picking out these movies. But yes, I'll rank them here in the video, and if you'd like to rank them in the comments below, please feel free to do so. Let's see what we have here. Okay, and all right. I think I know what I'm doing here. Okay, first we have Ordinary People. May seem like an ordinary film, but I feel like for its time, it was breaking like a stigma, breaking a wall, so that a topic of mental health is sort of in the forefront rather than pushed aside or shoved under the rug, brushed under the rug. What, is that what you say, brushed under the rug? So, yeah, it feels like a movie of the moment. Some Oscar Best Picture winners feel like the movie of the moment, feel like they're of that time, like a time capsule movie where it's just like it belongs in the right now, where we're following the zeitgeist, we're following the culture, we're noticing these things happening, and we're going to pick a movie sort of based on that. So that's kind of what this one feels like a little bit. I think it's really cool because Mary Tyler Moore is in it, and I always think of her as a TV actress from Dick Van Dyke Show and Mary Tyler Moore Show. Hutton over here, who is clearly the lead actor, wins a Best Supporting Oscar, and yeah, Best Supporting, even though he's very clearly the lead. Robert Redford directed this. Good movie. Next, we have Albert Finney in Tom Jones. This is a comedy, and I believe, if my memory serves me, this is the very first movie to ever break the fourth wall in a Best Picture winner, like the first Best Picture winner to ever break the fourth wall. And yeah, this movie, you know, it's kind of like slapstick comedy. There's like everybody always talks about the dinner scene, not the eating scene. You know, that's I think why this movie is really famous. And you know, I like it. This is actually, I think, my wife's least favorite Best Picture winner. I gave her, together we watched them all. I don't know, like before. No, it was when we were married. Right when we got married. We watched them all. I'd seen them all before, back in college. A friend of mine, we watched them all, and then I was like, hey, I should show all of these to my wife. And she did not like this one. This one was her least favorite. It's not my least favorite. I like that it's a comedy. I think that's cool. You know, kind of like a heavy-hitting comedy, heavy-hitting, is that the right word? Like a slapstick, a big comedy, because you just don't get many of those. I'm trying to think of any right now. This is probably the most comedic out of all the Best Picture winners. I could be wrong, but off the top of my head it is. But yeah, you know, I like it, but I know a lot of people do not. And it's not like I love it or anything. I don't hate it like a lot of people do. Next we have Spotlight. Michael Keaton. Really love this movie. We watched it actually quite a bit. I think it's that whole like newsroom drama. There's just something about that investigative journalism sort of thing. That's what I mean by that when I said newsroom. The investigative journalism office, all these people going out, conducting interviews, trying to piece together this story. I don't know. For some reason, all of that is great. The lighting is really cool in this movie. I really like the way this film is lit. And just great ensemble cast. We had some people nominated for Oscars here, like these three right there. It's just a good movie. I think it's a good winner. So how are we going to rank these? I think I have a pretty good idea. I think what I'm going to do... So actually I don't think I have a good idea. I'm going to put Tom Jones third though. I do know that. But now I'm trying to figure out. I was feeling pretty confident when I pulled these that Ordinary People was going to go up front. But now I'm wondering if it should be Spotlight. I'm kind of wondering, should Spotlight... I watch Spotlight more often. So does that mean something? The rewatchability factor. And I think, you know, both of these are good. I guess this one's written for the screen. I don't know if it's written for the screen. Maybe it's based off a book or something. But this is an original story where this is based off of a true story. So usually when it's between the two of them, unless I can clearly say I like the biopic more or the based on a true story more, I'll usually lean towards an original story when it comes to movies for like what a best picture means to me. So I think I am going to stick with Ordinary People. I'm not sure. I think I am. Yeah. Even though I will say Spotlight has a higher rewatchability factor, but I want to give some props to Ordinary People and the fact that it is an original story rather than based off of true events, that sort of thing. So yeah, I'm going to go Ordinary People, then Spotlight, then Tom Jones. That's another thing I don't like. I don't like a Best Picture winner to just be somebody's name. I don't like that. Who's Tom Jones? Who's Tom Jones? Especially that Tom Jones. You know, nobody knows that Tom Jones. What's New Pussycat? Maybe that one. But still, I don't want just a... I want more poetry in my titles. So yeah, Ordinary People, Spotlight, then Tom Jones. So my question to you is, have you seen these movies? Who's seen all these? Have you seen all these movies? And if so, what do you think of them? And if you've seen all three, how would you rank them? I'd love to know. Let me know in the comments below. And perhaps I'll see you tomorrow for more Pure Hangout.